Can you make vegan fudge with maple syrup? If you're a fan of sweet treats and are wondering if you can make vegan fudge using maple syrup, you're in the right place. Let's break down the process and see how you can create this delicious dessert. First, let's talk about the ingredients. Maple syrup is a great base for vegan fudge because it's naturally sweet and has a rich flavor. One of the simplest recipes involves just two ingredients: maple syrup and vanilla extract. Yes, you read that right, just two ingredients. To make this two-ingredient maple syrup fudge, you start by pouring the maple syrup into a medium saucepan and bringing it to a boil. It's important to use a candy thermometer to ensure the syrup reaches the right temperature, which is 110 degrees Celsius or 235 degrees Fahrenheit. Once it hits this temperature, remove it from the heat and let it cool down to 80 degrees Celsius or 175 degrees Fahrenheit without stirring. Then, stir the mixture rapidly with a wooden spoon or spatula until it thickens, light, and becomes creamy. Finally, stir in the vanilla extract. Another way to incorporate maple syrup into your vegan fudge is by combining it with other ingredients. For example, you can mix maple syrup with almond or peanut butter, coconut oil, and chocolate chips. This recipe adds a bit more complexity, but results in a healthier and refined sugar-free option. You heat the oil and maple syrup together, then stir in the nut butter, vanilla, and a pinch of sea salt. After that, you pour the mixture into molds and let it set in the freezer before adding melted chocolate on top. If you prefer a smoother and creamier texture, you can also use maple syrup along with almond butter and cacao butter. This recipe is quick and easy, requiring just a few minutes to prepare. You melt the cacao butter over low heat, then mix in the almond butter, maple syrup, and vanilla extract. Pour the mixture into a lined baking pan and let it set in the fridge or freezer. In all these recipes, maple syrup plays a key role in providing the sweetness and unique flavor that makes vegan fudge so delicious. So, to answer your question, yes, you can definitely make vegan fudge using maple syrup, and there are several ways to do it depending on the texture and flavor you prefer. Whether you go for a simple two-ingredient recipe or something a bit more complex, the result is always a tasty and satisfying treat.